Your cat has been telling you, "I love you," every single day.
You just didn't speak the language. And here's the part that should bother you a little. The behaviors you've probably been dismissing as weird, annoying, or meaningless. Those are the ones that matter most.
Most owners spend years misreading their cat's deepest expressions of affection, not because they don't care,
but because cats evolved to communicate in a frequency humans were never trained to hear. There are 7 of these signals. 6 of them are straightforward once you know what to look for. But the 7th one, the one most people have experienced and written off entirely, is the one that will genuinely change how you see your cat. Keep that in the back of your mind before we get into these. If you have ever wondered what is actually going on inside your cat's head, subscribe right now and hit the bell.
We break down animal behavior with real science every week.
And share this with someone whose cat they think hates them.
Because after this video, they will realize they were wrong. Number 1. The interrupt. You think your cat is being demanding, needy,
self-centered. You're in the middle of something working,
reading, existing, and your cat walks directly onto your laptop,
your book, your chest, and just
stops there. Ethologists who study feline social behavior describe this as proximity seeking under low threat conditions. Your cat is not hungry. Your cat is not bored. Your cat is choosing the one warm, familiar smelling object in the room that represents safety, and that object is you. In multi-cat households, cats do this to each other. Being interrupted by your cat means you have been categorized as family. Test it today. The next time your cat does this, don't move them.
Just rest one hand lightly nearby without touching.
Watch whether they shift their body toward your hand within 60 seconds.
Most will. This is where I want to be. The reason cats choose your chest specifically connects to something even more primal, and tip number 2 explains the science behind it. Number 2, the head press. You think it's cute, maybe a little aggressive.
Your cat walks up and rams their forehead into your shin, your hand,
your face hard enough that you actually feel it. This is called bunting.
And it is one of the most deliberate acts of social bonding in the feline behavioral repertoire. Cats have scent glands concentrated along their forehead and cheeks. When your cat buns you, they are not scratching an itch. They are depositing their personal scent signature onto you, marking you as part of their social group.
Researchers in anthrozoology have documented that cats reserve bunting almost exclusively for individuals they have formed attachment bonds with.
Strangers don't get bunted.
You do. Watch the direction. Cats will often pause, make eye contact, and then lower their head before contact. That pause is intentional.
That's the decision point. You smell like mine now. Number 3, the threshold waiter off probably noticed it and never thought twice.
You walk from one room to another, and your cat gets up not to follow you exactly, but to relocate to wherever you just arrived.
You move again. They move again. Animal behaviorists who specialize in attachment theory describe this as social referencing proximity, maintaining visual or spatial access to a bonded individual without direct contact. Your cat isn't following you for food.
They are tracking your location because your presence regulates their sense of safety. This is the same mechanism kittens use with their mothers. You became the base. Observe this one tonight. Walk to a room your cat doesn't usually occupy. Don't call them. Just wait 2 minutes. If they appear in the doorway within that window,
you are their anchor. I just need to know where you are. The next behavior looks, on the surface, like your cat being cold toward you, but it's actually the opposite of that. Number 4. The turned back. Your cat sits near you, sometimes right beside you, and faces away.
You reach for them. They don't respond.
You assume they're indifferent. You feel mildly rejected. You have it completely backwards.
In feline body language, exposing your back to another creature is an act of radical vulnerability. Prey animals and socially anxious cats never turn their backs to something they perceive as a threat.
When your cat sits beside you and faces away, they are communicating physically that they are not afraid of you. You are so safe to them that they are willing to leave their most vulnerable angle unguarded in your presence. If your cat does this while leaning even slightly against your leg, that's not proximity by accident. That's contact chosen on their terms. You don't scare me.
Nothing does when I'm here. Number 5, the gift of stillness. Most owners completely miss this one because it doesn't involve any movement at all. Your cat finds you, settles nearby, and simply exists, eyes half closed, body loose, doing nothing. Feline stress physiology research shows that cats in chronic low-level anxiety states remain in a perpetual state of pastoral readiness, is rotating, bodies upright, muscles semi-tensed.
A cat who goes fully limp in your presence is displaying what behavioral scientists call relaxed vigilance.
They have assessed the environment and concluded it is safe, and the primary variable in that equation is you.
You are the reason they can rest. This is the one worth slowing down for.
If you're someone who wonders whether your cat actually likes you, this is your answer.
Playing out in real time. Because of you, I can finally stop watching. A cat who rests near you is expressing one kind of love, but a cat who seeks you out specifically when something is wrong, that's a different register entirely.
And tip number 6 will show you exactly what that looks like.
Number 6. The weather shift sequence. Something startles your cat. A loud noise.
A stranger. A vacuum. You've probably noticed them bolt. What you may not have noticed is where they bolt to. Attachment researchers who work with companion animals have found that cats
with secure human bonds consistently orient toward their bonded person during acute stress events.
Not toward a hiding spot, not under the bed, toward you. The scientific term is safe haven behavior, the same behavior documented in securely attached human infants who run toward caregivers when frightened, not away from them. Watch for this the next time something loud happens in your home.
Before they disappear, notice the direction of their first movement. If it's toward you even briefly, that instinct is not random. You are where scared goes. Number 7. The slow arrival. Here's the one you've been waiting for.
And here's why it matters more than anything else on this list. You come home.
Your cat doesn't run to the door. They don't yell. They don't perform. Some owners spend years taking this personally, assuming their cat doesn't care, doesn't notice, maybe doesn't even register that they are gone. What's actually happening is this. Cats who are securely attached to their owners often display what researchers in comparative psychology call secure base reunion behavior. They don't panic at your absence because they trust your return.
And when you walk in, they don't sprint to you, because the sprint would mean they were anxious the whole time you were gone. Instead, and this is the thing you need to watch for, they find you, slowly, within the first few minutes. They might walk past you, stop nearby, sit down, and look at you with half-closed eyes. Nothing dramatic, just presence that is not indifference.
That is the behavioral signature of an animal that was never in doubt. Your cat didn't need to run to you because your cat never stopped believing you would come back. Think about what that means.
Think about the trust embedded in that stillness. I knew you'd come home.
You always do. You haven't been missing your cat's love. You've just been looking for it in a language that was never theirs to speak. If this changed the way you see your cat, share it with someone who has ever wondered whether their cat actually cares about them.
The answer, almost always, is yes. They just say it differently than we expect. Like and subscribe if you want more of this. We do this every week,
and we will see you in the next one.